Hey everybody, welcome back. We've got ourselves a post-break review of our 2020 Prizm Mega Box. This is a newer box, but we just recently opened up one of these and opened them up over 3 videos. And in this video, we'll review what we got out of that break and decide if it was worth the price. All right, so let's kick this off. So if you haven't seen one of these before, we're going to start with the least valuable cards to the most valuable cards. And so we're going to kick this off first with our base cards. All right, so these are pretty much, every set's got base cards. Prizm actually has 3 tiers of base cards. 1 through 100 is tier 1, 101 to 200 is tier 2, and then you've got like your tier 3, which is 201 to 250. These tend to be short prints, so this Dan Vogelbach is probably worth about 50 cents. The rest of these are probably worth somewhere between 10 to 20 cents a card. And luckily, in this mega box of just 44 cards, we only found 13 of these. That's fantastic, right? We're talking about only roughly a quarter of the box for base cards. I've seen much worse for other boxes, so that was definitely a nice to see. Next, we've got ourselves, and I like to separate these out, we've got ourselves the rookie cards, right? The reason why I do these separate is rookie cards tend to have a little bit more value, right? It's, if anyone wants to own a card of any player, it's usually the rookie card. So we actually found quite a few of them. In terms of non-Prizms, we've got ourselves, what's it look like? These 6 here, and then we've got a few other ones that were worth a little bit more, and so we'll see those a little bit later on. But there are those 6 rookie cards. That Brendan McKay is probably the best one of those 6. If anyone doesn't know who Brendan McKay is, he's pretty much the Shohei Ohtani for the not the Diamondbacks, the Devil Rays, or the Rays. Sorry, I'm dating myself. Great pitcher-hitter combo. Next, we've got our inserts. One thing I love about Prizm is they've got some pretty sweet inserts, including these instant impacts. So there's that Ronald Acuna, the Lumber Ink, Scorching, Warming Up in the Pen. So they've got a lot of prospects in there. Big fan of a lot of these insert sets in here. As you can see, we got 6 here, and again, we got another insert that's worth a little bit more that we'll see a little bit later on. So far, we've got ourselves maybe half the box here. And now the rest of these are all going to be Prizms or higher value inserts, which is fantastic, right? You're paying maybe $35 for one of these boxes from Walmart, and half the box is going to be a Prizm, an auto, a numbered card, you name it. So you can't go wrong with that. So let's start off with the Prizms. So what's nice with the Mega Box is they come guaranteed with, I believe it's 12 Prizms, right? And that's these 12 in the back. So in addition to that one, we also got this top of the class holo. I don't really put too much value into the holo Prizms. Maybe at first when the set comes out, it normally sells for a little bit more, but usually this goes for roughly the same price as a regular base card. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that up there. Now let's take a look at these really, really cool inserts. So we've got our Carolina Blue. We've got ourselves, I believe these are like the teal wave, I believe is what they call these. And then lastly was this Cosmic Haze, which is the one you see on the back here. Now, unfortunately, most of these were just your basic base cards. They still carry extra value, right? A normal base card, like I said, is 10 to 20 cents. For people that are looking to collect these sets or try to get the whole rainbow, you can normally sell these for closer to 35 to 50 cents a piece. Some of these other ones, like this Instant Impact insert, probably goes for closer to $1. But they're still really cool. I like the look of them. They're better than just the regular base cards. So we'll go ahead and throw that up top. And that was, what, 13 Prizms that were worth under $1. So now let's go into what everyone's really been waiting for, the hits. And as I've mentioned before, I sort of give the business to the hits, right? All these I've just sleeved up. The rest of these I've also thrown into a top loader and into a team bag. Sorry for that glare. to give him this setup. Let me see if I can actually get rid of that glare for you guys. Here we go. That's probably a little too dark. Oh, that's good. All right, so let's kick this off. We got a Carolina Blue Bo Bichette. This is actually probably the most valuable card that we got. All right, this Bo Bichette, I believe, was selling on eBay for somewhere between $7 to $10. That was an awesome hit to find in our special bonus pack. We also got a numbered Prizm. This was other than the autograph, this was the only other numbered Prizm, which was a little bit disappointing, but I'm not complaining. I love all the non-numbered Prizms too. This one was out of 175, and it's a Tyrone Taylor Blue Mojo. So that's really nice to get. One of the best parts about, any of these Panini Mega Boxes is the autograph. You're not always guaranteed it, but most of the time you do get the auto. And for $35, you cannot go wrong to get all of these parallels plus an auto, because if you could get a huge hit in these autos, obviously. This wasn't necessarily the big name player we were looking for. This is a Tyler Alexander rookie card, but it is really nice autograph, very clean, but also it is the snake skin, which is out of 35. I'm not sure if you can see that. So that's a pretty rare card to get. I believe when I checked online, it was maybe selling for somewhere like $6 to $8 or something like that. But honestly, I just like to have it as a part of my set. Those snakeskin Prizms are pretty awesome. In addition, we also got ourselves this Instant Impact Holo, worth just a little bit more than the base card. Any Mike Trout inserts can obviously go for a little bit. I think this is like a $1.52 card. We'll throw that down there. This Anthony K is a rookie short print card. So you can actually probably fetch about $1 to $1.50 for that. And last but not least, I like to put these together actually. We also got the base Bo Bichette, which also sells for a few bucks. So these two combined, you could probably fetch about $10 for. So you can't go wrong with that. So what are my thoughts on the Mega Boxes? Honestly, I love them. I actually love the Hobby Box for 2020 Prizm as well, which is rare. Usually I would prefer the less expensive boxes that give a little bit more value, but Panini's done a great job with this set. They are not disappointing. Like I said, this is about a $35 box, pre-shipping, pre-taxes. So, if you live in New Hampshire and you're tax-free and you can find one of these in your Walmart, you probably make probably a decent buck online for them. But I looked up all the prices on sports lots on eBay. This is about $50 worth of cards for a $35 price tag. That is a win in my books. So I'll tell you what, you saw it earlier. I have another box of these. I'll be opening up that again a little bit later on, probably in a few weeks. But my overall grade is go get yourself a 2020 Prizm Mega Box. There's a bunch of hits in there, and it's just really fun. And who knows, maybe instead of a Tyler Alexander, you get a Jordan Alvarez or a Bo Bichette signature, making this a $200 or $300 box, which would be well worth it. So let's hope that my next box has one of those in there. That being said, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We are doing another quick break series, and you're all in luck. I got my 2020 Optic Hobby Box in. I am excited to open that up, and that'll probably be across about 5 or 6 videos, so keep an eye out for those. And yeah, that's about it. I'm excited. Let's keep these hits coming. Cheers, everybody.